So my name is Weihua Niu. I'm a professor of psychology at Peijing University. My primary interest is culture and creativity. I got into this topic when I was in graduate school, when I was doing pre-dissertation. I struggled choosing research topics and looking for something important to the societies or the field of psychology. But none of the topics satisfied me. So I naturally turned to my graduate advisor, Robert Sternberg, and hoping he could point me to a right direction. But what he said was, what are the questions that satisfy you the most? It didn't occur to me at the time that the primary drive for research is personal interest. What I had learned in China is that the interest comes from the importance to the society. And it turned out I'm not alone on this regard. I met many graduate students from China who actually successful in all academic measures, but feel very struggled when they were finding inner drive for research or any other creative act. That led me several research on cross-cultural, comparing Chinese creativity and creativity from other Western countries. The results has shown that Chinese students produce less creative work compared to their Western counterparts, at least in the college and high school level. But those differences become less salient in elementary level. We attributed to this to stricter educational system and a high-stake examination system, and also attributed to the cultural expectation to conform, but not self-explore. However, if we believe that Chinese people are less creative than the Westerners, or can I say that Chinese culture, featured primarily by the Confucianism, is less conducive to creativity, then how can I explain to the greater advancement in technology and economy in many Confucian heritage societies such as China, Japan, and Korea? Not to mention about the greater civilization in the Asian China. So that lead to my work on co-creativity, and also lead to my research on comparing the Western notion and Eastern notion of creativity. There are some profound differences between the two. First of all, compared to the Western concept of creativity, the Eastern co-creativity emphasizes more on appropriateness rather than novelty. It doesn't mean novelty is not important. It just means that appropriateness leads to a high level. Secondly, there's a greater emphasis on the contribution to the society. So that is actually elaborated in the beginning. And thirdly, there's a continuation from the past and the future. And also, there's an emphasis on the environment rather than individual. With that, the Chinese or Eastern way of approaching creativity is so different from the Western. When the theory of intrinsic motivation and creativity may not be applied in the Eastern world, coaching and scaffolding may have a place in promoting Chinese culture. And lastly, because of that, Chinese way of promoting creativity is more top-down. So there's a greater emphasis from the government level to provide funding and resources to promote national creativity, which is different from the bottom-up model of the Westerners.